So I took a day trade today on GJ once more, and this was a very confluence one. It was a very late trade though, but we're gonna get into the reasons why I took it anyway. As always, we start on the high time frame here, okay? So we got GJ up on the 4-hour here, and we see that we swept this 4-hour structural low, okay? And this was also, when the sessions load up, you see this was previous day's low as well. So a nice liquidity sweep here. First we have this little trap here for early buyers, and we resweep London low, New York session low, and the previous day's low, which is also the 4-hour structure low, okay? What we do after is get a nice reaction here, okay? We get an instant M15 huge fair value gap, one of these beautiful ones that you don't have to put the magnifying glass out to see it, you know. It's a clean, big fair value gap. At no point in time did I go lower than the M15 here because it was just so clean. And what happened simultaneously is on the yen basket. This is basically the yen index. So it's basically like DXY, US dollar index, but for the Japanese yen, okay? And what happened there, I used as extra confluence. I would have probably not taken this trade because we didn't have a break of structure here yet if it wasn't for the yen basket, okay? So let's do here the analysis as well, okay? Let's just go quickly to the 4-hour. So what happened the day before was we swept this structural high parallel to this structural low here on the 4-hour on GJ. We swept the structural high on the 4-hour on the yen basket the day before, okay? So so we had this beautiful sweep and then a sell-off, which was a buying impulse here on the other day. They are inversely correlating. So this formed a nice supply here, okay? So what happened then during the day today was price went up, had this little fake sellers reaction, okay? And then stopping all the sellers out again, which is basically stopping all the buyers out again here. And then we have here also a nice fair value gap, actually two, you know, we have here the first and here the second. So this was just looking like, okay, this was the typical trap here, further mitigating the supply. And as you can see, this is also a nice divergence, okay? We on GJ, we sweep the low, okay? So if you want to see this as a demand, we sweep the demand. And here we have got the divergence. Let me just draw it. You can see it better if I draw it. So here, if I zoom in a little, okay, we got this coming lower, but this, instead of coming higher as well, because they are inversely correlated, this one only mitigates. This one sweeps, and this one only mitigates, okay? But both sweep New York's low or high. So this was a nice divergence play, okay? This pair sweeps, and the yen basket mitigates the extreme here. That's itself swept. So I really, really love that constellation with the divergence here, with the multiple fair value gaps here on the M15 on both sides. This was just, whoa. This was just so nice, and that's why I didn't wait for any retracements. I didn't want to fuck around with this. I didn't want to take this from a limit down here or something. I was simply just, even just before that candle closed actually, I was just market executing with the target of London high, so the current day high for a little more than 2R, and a stop loss below the low. And I was aware that it's late in the day, okay? I entered this trade just after 12:30 p.m. But the reason I did that was, first of all, GJ in general likes to move late, okay? It's not the first time that I see significant moves and winning trades during that period. And second of all, because of the London and Europe, they changed to summertime end of March, okay? So London session, instead of closing at 12 p.m. was actually still going on for half an hour more, okay? Because New York switches to summertime earlier. So that makes me, until end of March, even makes it even easier for me to take late setups, because until 1 p.m. London is open, so we still have that session overlap, high volatility, and I thought that the true move was gonna happen there. So that's why I took it anyway, even though we didn't have an M15 break of structure yet, and even though it was relatively late in the day, I was confident that this is most likely gonna work, and either I'm gonna have to... I didn't expect my TP to get hit in this day, so I was expecting to either hold if I'm in significant profit, maybe hold it over the weekend, or just close it for a partial profit. So I was fine taking it that late. So now let's play it out. I really loved how this just pushed up right away. This is what I was expecting, you know, because look, another justification for not waiting for a break of structure is this. Look how choppy we are here and how strong we push up here with this huge fair value gap. This supply is so low and this supply is so choppy that I expected it to fail anyway. So I was confident that the break of structure is gonna happen anyway, and yeah, that's why I just market executed. Then we had a huge push out, getting the close above the supply, so this supply is bye-bye. And then we push higher, and I thought, wow, maybe we're gonna even come for the TP. But then ultimately the time of day manifested itself by momentum fading, and ultimately I closed it just before the end of the day. I was really questioning if I should hold it over the weekend, but my gut was telling me, nah, just close it. 1 hour is fine. I closed it for just under 1 hour. And because with Trump in office, you never know with the gapping over the weekend. So I was just taking my profits and moved on. It was cool to see that I was right about not waiting for retracements or for a break of structure. Otherwise, I would have gotten missed. So intuition came into play here, and I had good reasons to skip that criteria, basically. And yen basket, as expected, sold off as well. And I'm curious to see next week if this idea is going to fully play out. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a mitigation here and head higher, but I'm also glad that I'm out for 1 hour and have a calm weekend being flat, you know. So that's it. Let me know, guys, what you think of this trade. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I'll catch you either in the comment section or in the next one, guys. Take care.